funny thing was, I never actually even thought of doing my first suspension until I mentioned it to my girlfriend at the time, who now became my fiance. She thought I was mad. She thought, what's wrong with this guy? He must be crazy for wanting to do something this outlandish. But she had this notion that if she took me to see one in the flesh, that maybe I could get it out of my system and decide maybe it's not for me. But as soon as we got to one of the studios in London to witness this event, she was the first person to think, wow, this is really cool. I can see what he was totally into now. And decided to do it before me and said, you have to do this. I'm not going to let you do this. And I was like, can we maybe sleep on it, come back another time and do it? And she was like, no, you have to do it now. So I went ahead and did it, and I'll be truthful, I didn't have the best time, but my experience was challenging but kind of unique. I was very tired once I actually got pierced. I went up for about 2 minutes and started feeling very shaky and very tired. And I remember speaking to the guy who was holding my ropes, the rigging guy. He holds your ropes and like looks after you and makes sure you're at a nice angle and everything. And he started asking me about the tattoo that I had across my stomach. And I explained to him that I got this tattoo in loving memory of a dear departed friend of mine. And just a friend from my childhood who's no longer with us. But as he was saying that to me, I started going out of it, and I felt myself sort of plunging into unconsciousness. But I didn't realize that at the time. I just felt this incredible surging warmth starting at my toes and going all the way up to my chest and then being completely blacked out. And while I was under, it took what felt like about half an hour. I saw my friend who died, and we sat and spoke for about half an hour. And I literally, he didn't say much to me initially. I was kind of talking at him, and then he kind of stopped me and said, "Don't worry, everything you're doing is fine. You're going to be fine." And I felt really overwhelmed by this. I felt this amazing surge of emotion, and when I finally had come to, I had tears in my eyes. I was crying my eyes out, and everyone was saying, "What the hell?" Like asking if I was okay, everything okay, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." I've never felt happier in all my life. And then after that, I went up again for about what felt like 5 minutes of pain, and then I was up there for about an hour and a half. No pain, just pure bliss. A great sensation of